Alright guys, welcome to the next video here. So now let's talk about downloading some web page and reaching out and pulling some content back down into your Python script from here, okay? So let's go make a new script here. We're just going to call this webpage.py here. Now do know that we're not making a web page here. We're reaching out and we're downloading the web page, similar to what your browser would be doing. But of course, Python isn't a browser. Like you wouldn't render HTML to the console from here. That's what your browser is for here. But we're going to be able to pull some information back down. And this might be useful if you're, doing what we call web scraping here. Maybe you're crawling through, scanning the price of Bitcoin. This way you can build algorithms, or maybe you have some type of API set up here that you can connect with different things here. But yeah, so what we're going to do here, and we're going to talk more about importing different things later on here, but we're going to say import. And basically what import is doing here, it's importing a package in that we can use, okay? We're going to say URL lib, and almost knows already here, dot request. And we're going to hit enter here. We're going to say page equals URL lib dot request dot URL open. And we're going to pass in a URL right here. So let's say https://google.com, okay? And then what we'll say is we're going to say print page.read. Now read is very similar to what we did in the read file video, the read file video here. The read is the same method from there, okay? So we're downloading all this information to the page from here, and then we're reading that out, okay? And guys, I apologize here, I have too many slashes there. Let's go ahead and save this here, and we go Python, and we go Python /webpage here, and we can run this here, and we can get all this information coming back from Google to here. Now, a lot of this stuff looks like, nonsense here. A lot of it is just HTML rendering here, but essentially what's happening is your browser is doing a very similar thing here, and it's taking all that information and then just simply rendering it to a more user-friendly graphical interface here. And if you push this through, it would look like this here, basically the same information. If I hit F12 on my keyboard here, we can see a lot of this information is, if I expand it here, similar to what's down here, all right? If you guys have worked with HTML and JavaScript before, you probably know some of the stuff from here, okay? And of course, we could do a different website too here. We could say Amazon, whatever that website is, Amazon.com here. Always be careful with your spelling. You never know what you're going to get. Run the scan here, and there's some type of error, Amazon.com. What happened there? Oh, there we go. Okay. I just ran again. Sometimes that does happen. And that's a good example of why you might want to do a try catch like we did in the last video there, okay? We have different HTML attributes here and just a lot of we just have a lot of information kind of coming back down here, and it is a whole heck ton of information. Man, where does this thing end? And this is all the homepage of Amazon.com. And I think it might even cut it short too. Who knows? But yeah. Cool. So guys, great job in this video here. That's how you get information from web page. Of course, if you had more specific link here, you could go / whatever here. In one of my courses, I also work on making a database and a database call here inside of Unity here. And it's kind of how we do it too, right? We have a database here, and then we give it some information here, and then we're able to pull down information and stats about a player based on that / from here, okay? So guys, great job in this video from here. You guys did fantastic, and I will see you guys in the next one.